have a recipe that we're going to be needing during these times where the weather's changing, it's starting to get cold. So today we're going to be making caldo de res.
Hoy tenemos ganas de comer un caldito de res y vamos a hacer un caldito de res. Esta carnita sale muy buena para el caldito. Se le pone calabacitas, tomate, papas y cebolla se le pone primero y ajo, zanahorias, chayotes y pollo. Vamos a usar 5 chamorritos y se parten pedazos del tamaño que los quieran.
Alright, so these are chamorritos and they're actually beef shanks, center cut. And you want to have the beef that actually has the bone in it.
Tiene huesito con tutanito.
So you want to cut them in little pieces. Well, not too little because you want a nice chunk of meat. ¿Ocupa cuchillos nuevos, verdad?
No nuevos, nomás que les des filo.
No sé.
Yo les doy filo todos los días a los niños.
Pues enséñame. Hay que hacer un video de cómo darle filo a sus...
Sí, hombre, eso.
A sus cuchillos.
Sí. Ahora las vamos a lavar la carne.
So now she's just gonna wash the meat. So she doesn't want me to ask her how much water she puts in there. She just adds enough water, okay? Don't be asking. She just adds enough water. Les dije que no pregunten, que tú echas nomás lo que tú quieres.
Y ahí le vamos tanteando al agua con...
Pero le echas suficiente para llenar, cubrir la carne, ¿no?
Sí.
Alright, so she's adding enough water to cover the meat. So the next step is you add salt.
Ahí se va probando si le falta sal o no le falta. Luego se le echa 2 ajos, le pongo yo.
Alright, so she put 2 garlic cloves in there, and usually the pots that we make are for about 10 to 15 people, so it's a nice hefty pot. And the next part is she's gonna add the onion. ¿Cuánta cebolla le vas a poner?
Ahorita le voy a echar unos 2 pedacitos.
So you're gonna add 3/4 of an onion into the pot with the meat and salt. And you're just gonna let it boil.
La cebolla sirve nomás para hacer
Alright, so the meat has been boiling for about an hour and 15-20 minutes, and it's not ready. So same technique as when you make pozole, like grab a piece of meat and see if your fingers go right through, and if it does, then the meat is ready, but obviously it's not yet. Almost. I'm just gonna wash the veggies now.
Vamos a echarle el tomatito más pronto para que agarre colorcito de sandía.
Alright, so about an hour and 30 minutes after, she starts adding the tomato sliced, and this is for color, not for flavor. Just kidding. No es para el sabor, ¿verdad? Es para nada más para el color.
No, sí, también es para el sabor.
Oh, okay. So it is for flavor too. So she put in 1 big tomato.
Un tomate de este tamaño, mira.
So 1 tomato, that size. It's the size of her hand and bigger.
Ahora picar la verdurita.
So the next step, while that's cooking, she's gonna cut the veggies. So she takes the zucchini. She just cuts both ends, and they're small ones. And then all she does is slice them down the middle. And they're ready to go. And she puts the whole thing in there. She doesn't cut them up or anything.
Ya las que están más grandecitas. Se las echo así.
Okay. So the bigger ones, she obviously cuts in half.
Casitas mexicanas.
Mexican zucchinis, alright?
Y yo compro de las más chicas para echarlas enteritas. Siempre se las... Ahí las voy a partir y si se puede las echamos. Y también papas.
Potatoes are next. No las vas a hacer en pedacitos, ¿verdad?
No, así.
Okay. So she obviously her soup has big chunks. She doesn't like having little chunks. So ¿por qué los cortas en pedazos grandes en vez de pedacitos?
A mí así me gusta.
That's what I thought.
Tienes que pelar esto porque
Uf.
yo con tu pelador no sé.
Okay, yo con mi pelador ya sabes qué sucede. Ay, déjalo, ahorita lo pelo.
Se te cae.
Alright, so we're gonna leave the chayote for the end, so I'll peel it and then do it in chunks as well, but for the meantime, she'll do her dangerous tricks here and cut the carrots.
Un plato de caldo, una calabacita entera, una rebanadota de chayote, un pedazote de papa, un pedazote de carne. Ándale.
Ponte aquí, quédate por si acaso van volando, ¿eh?
Mira,
Pero aquí
primero
ponte
pela
ahí.
y aquí, mira, para que no se te resbale después.
Alright, so you're gonna peel the chayotes, and she doesn't do it because she doesn't like my potato peeler.
Deja ponerme esta para que esta se le resbale.
Okay, 1 minute. Ya quiere volar. El chayote va a volar. Ahí está, mira.
Le mocho el trazo de...
Ahí está, 1. Oops. Aquí primero.
Sí, y adelante también.
Mira, de volada era.
No, eso no le vaya a volar el chayote. Me está volando esa vida.
Y ya va a volar.
Como le estamos dando.
Ahí está.
Se te quiere ir, ¿verdad?
Mira. Ahí está. Mira, qué chulada.
Es más creer.
So it's the chayote's turn. And obviously, they're not small chunks either.
Hay más
And it's
verdura
2 of
que
them.
carne.
And the next thing she's gonna do is do the cabbage. ¿Cuánto vas a usar del repollo? Mira, ¿cuál otra mujer han visto ustedes de casi 80 años usar una hacha así?
No. Esa no es hacha.
So half a cabbage. So you're also gonna put corn as much as you want. So all these veggies you put as much as you want to fill up the pot and make as much as you want, okay? You don't have to put the same ingredients. You don't have to use the same amounts. Just use your preference.
Ahí se le va poniendo agüita conforme vaya y se le echa más por la verdura.
So she added more water because obviously when you boil it, it steams out. Don't forget that the vegetables are going to go in there, so just put enough water so that it doesn't spill over once you put them all,
Esta
the rest
por
in there.
mientras y lo que le echamos la verdura a ver cómo queda y si no le echamos más algo. Ya merengue están listos.
Ya merengue.
Los elotes se los echamos ya porque están congeladitos para que estén más pronto.
Alright, so she's adding the elotes first, like about 15 minutes before she puts the rest of the vegetables because they need more time to cook.
Bueno, pues vamos a echarle ya la verdurita. Le echamos el repollo, las calabacitas.
It's time to put the vegetables in.
Las calabacitas a la gente que le guste las echan enteras, a mí así me gustan.
She likes to put them in
Y las
complete.
que no las pueden partir así o como quieran.
Or you can cut them any way you want.
El chayote pues así, rebanaditas. Y las papas yo las echo con todo y tecatita.
The potatoes, she doesn't peel.
Le echamos toda la verdura.
So she's putting all the veggies in there.
Solo esto es lo que no me gusta, por eso le echo poquito. Me gusta, pero en jugo, pero en el caldo no.
Alright, so she's only putting a little bit of carrot because she doesn't really care for carrots. She doesn't actually like them, but she's putting it in just because. Mira qué chulada.
Está que reparan la carne. Ahí se cosa. Bueno, ahí la dejamos.
So it's ready. Once the vegetables are nice and soft, the meat is nice and soft, then you know that the soup is ready. Alright, so about after 2 hours of cooking everything together, we're gonna try it out. Alright guys, if you could look at this, smell this. Okay. No, me lo voy a comer. Todo eso, sí. Add a little bit of chile, not too much. And you can also put your own homemade chile. I'm sure that would taste even better. You can put rice, you know, the red rice from, the Mexican rice in there. Homemade chile. Chile verde that you already know how to make. Okay guys, oh. And of course you need tortillas, but we'll get that later. So let's try it out. A ver, abuelita. Qué sabrosura. Alright, here it is, caldo de res. So tasty, guys. You have all the vegetables, the meat combined together. The meat is the most important part. It adds a good taste, and you have to get the right meat because it softens really well and it just melts in your mouth.
Cuidado porque te ardes la lengua.
O el esófagos. Super delicious, guys. Make sure you try it. If you try it, send me pictures put them on Instagram, send them by email. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, One Life, One Way Vid. Don't forget to add my Instagram, Abuela's Kitchen, my Twitter, Abuela's Kitchen 1. So you can find us everywhere, guys, and thank you for subscribing, and we'll see you guys next time. Para que sepan dónde hallarnos. A ver, a Chayote. Okay. Here we go, a piece of chayote.